The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Brandi Glanville has been battling a medical condition for the past 12 months. The celebrity recently disclosed what she thinks caused her current ailment, stress-induced angioedema. The celebrity has discussed her issue with her admirers as well. Initially, Brandi Glanville experienced symptoms. October 2023, when Glanville turned 18, she began modeling. She made an appearance on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills' second season in 2011. She started off on the show as a friend to the housewives, but she was actually a part-time cast member. By the third season, though, Glanville had become an official cast member. In October 2023, Glanville experienced symptoms. According to the Express US, she was taken to the hospital right away at that time due to persistent facial edema that made her eyes close. In an interview with Bryce Sander of Entertainment Tonight, she expressed her suspicion that she had a Moroccan parasite. "I've been on meds this whole year," Glanville said. "I don't interact with people. I don't go out, and I'm shelling out over $70,000 to try to figure out what's wrong with me. To be honest, I've had a lot of tests and a lot of physicians. I was paid $10,000 to do lab work. I conducted every test imaginable. They say that it might be a new parasite, you know." The celebrity once joked that her condition was due to her Bravo. The celebrity then discussed her vacation to Morocco in further detail and offered theories about how she might have contracted the infection. "We had food sitting out for hours on end, and some of it was meat," she said. Morocco. "I began experiencing swelling and speech issues in July, 6 months after returning from filming in Morocco, and we're still working to find a solution." In light of her health issues, Glanville has also been posting pictures of herself ever since. The celebrity said, "I wish I knew," in response to a social media fan's question about what was happening. "I've been in and out of the hospital this past year and one half. Spent almost every dollar I have trying to figure it out," Glanville wrote, as reported by The Mirror. "I have a parasite that jumps all over my face, according to some doctors. Some claim that it is edema brought on by stress. Personally, I think bravo." Support for the star was also swift, with many fans praying for her. One user questioned, "Is that filler migration, for instance?" "No, it's an immune response because she's in poor health," retorted another enthusiast. On The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, did you see Brandi Glanville? For the most recent information about celebrities and reality TV, be sure to return to TV Show's Ace. Brandi Glanville, the outspoken and fearless former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star, is no stranger to controversy, candid moments, or shocking revelations. But her latest confession stunned fans and followers around the world. Brandi revealed that she suffered from a severe parasite infestation that left her face disfigured and her body in turmoil. What began as an ordinary health scare quickly spiraled into a nightmare, exposing Brandi to physical pain and emotional distress she never imagined. In a gripping, raw, and unfiltered conversation paired with revealing photos, Brandi opens up about her harrowing ordeal, how she uncovered the infestation, the impact it had on her appearance and mental health, and the road to recovery. This is the story of Brandi Glanville like never before, vulnerable, brave, and determined. The first signs, subtle symptoms that escalated Brandi's journey, began quietly. She noticed small but disturbing changes, intense itching, redness, and swelling on her face that wouldn't go away. Initially, she attributed it to allergies or a cosmetic reaction, common concerns for someone always in the public eye. But the symptoms worsened. "My skin started to look blotchy, inflamed, and painful," Brandi recalled. "I was waking up with strange marks, and the swelling wouldn't subside." Concerned, she sought medical advice, expecting a routine diagnosis and treatment. Instead, she faced a baffling and terrifying revelation. Her face was infested with parasites. The shocking diagnosis: parasite infestation confirmed. doctors confirmed that Brandi was suffering from a severe parasitic infection, a rare condition that affects the skin and underlying tissues. These parasites burrowed beneath her skin, causing inflammation, lesions, and visible disfigurement. Brandi was stunned. "I couldn't believe what I was hearing," she admitted. "Parasites? On my face?" It sounded like something out of a horror movie. The diagnosis explained the persistent symptoms, but opened a new chapter of fear and uncertainty. The thought of parasites living under her skin was both physically painful and psychologically distressing. The visual toll, disfigured and distressed. As Brandi bravely shared photos of her condition, fans were shocked by the severity. Her face showed raw, red patches with puffy swelling and what appeared to be irritated, crawling skin. The images, both terrifying and heartbreaking, revealed a woman battling an invisible enemy. "This was the lowest point," Brandi shared. "I felt like I was losing control of my own body." The disfigurement affected her confidence and public life. Known for her striking looks and bold personality, Brandi struggled with how to face the world during this time. "I didn't want people to see me like this," she confessed, "but I knew I had to be honest." The emotional impact, a mental health battle. Beyond the physical pain, Brandi's experience took a toll on her mental health. The infestation triggered anxiety, depression, and moments of deep isolation. "It's hard to describe the feeling of something living under your skin," she said. "It made me question everything: my health, my future, even my sanity." Brandi leaned on therapy and a strong support system, including close friends and family, to cope. "Talking about it was scary but necessary," she explained. "I wanted to break the stigma around parasitic infections and mental health." Treatment and recovery. Fighting back against the infestation. Treating the parasite infestation was an intense, often grueling process. Brandi underwent multiple rounds of medication, topical treatments, and specialized skincare routines to eliminate the parasites and heal her skin. "The treatments were harsh and sometimes made my skin worse before it got better," she recalled, "but I was determined to fight." Brandi credits her medical team for their expertise and compassion. "They never gave up on me, and neither did I." Slowly but surely, her skin began to clear, the swelling reduced, and the visible signs of infestation faded. The recovery was a long journey, but one Brandi faced head-on with the same fiery spirit fans have come to admire. Raising awareness, using her platform for good. Brandi's decision to publicly reveal her struggle was motivated by a desire to raise awareness. Parasitic infections, especially those affecting the skin, are often misunderstood or stigmatized. "I want people to know this can happen to anyone," she emphasized. "It's not just something you see in movies or horror stories." She also urged her followers to pay attention to their bodies and seek medical advice if they notice unusual symptoms. Early detection, she stressed, is key to preventing severe complications. The power of vulnerability, a new chapter for Brandi. Sharing her experience marked a turning point for Brandi. The vulnerability connected her with fans on a deeper level and sparked important conversations about health, self-care, and resilience. "This was one of the hardest things I've ever been through," she admitted, "but it made me stronger." Brandi expressed gratitude for the overwhelming support she received online, saying it helped her feel less alone. What fans are saying: support and shock. Social media erupted with messages of love and encouragement for Brandi. Many fans praised her courage in sharing such a personal and graphic health battle. "I'm so proud of Brandi for being so real," one follower wrote. "You're inspiring people to speak up about their health." Others admitted shock at the severity of the condition, thanking Brandi for educating them on a rarely discussed topic. Looking forward, life after parasites now fully recovered, Brandi is focused on her health and future projects. She plans to continue advocating for awareness and destigmatization of parasitic infections and invisible illnesses. I want my story to help others, she said firmly. If sharing my pain can save one person from going through the same nightmare, it's worth it. Brandi's journey from disfigurement and despair to healing and hope is a testament to her strength, a story that reminds us all of the importance of resilience, honesty, and the power of speaking out. Final thoughts. Brandi Glanville's unfiltered truth. Brandi Glanville's revelation about her parasite infestation is more than a shocking headline. It's a story of survival and courage in the face of a terrifying health crisis. Her willingness to expose her pain and scars breaks down walls of stigma and fear, shining a light on the realities many face in silence. Through photos that document her battle, candid interviews, and heartfelt social media posts, Brandi has opened a window into a hidden world of suffering and the fierce determination to reclaim health and dignity. As she moves forward, Brandi stands as a powerful example of what it means to face the unimaginable and come out stronger, reminding us all that even in the darkest moments, hope and healing are possible.